Title: My wedding had a tight dress mob, a jeans-wearing door guard, and a bouquet thief cherry blossom. My wedding was this past weekend, and while it truly was a wonderful day, there were definitely a few moments worth sharing. My wedding was this past weekend, and while it turned out beautifully, there were definitely some moments worth laughing about. A week before the wedding, my mother-in-law, Donna, asked what my mom, Linda, was wearing. My husband, Ryan, insisted I ask her, even though I didn't want to deal with it that day. When I did, she sent me dozens of dress options, saying she hadn't bought anything, even though she told me months earlier that she had. Turns out, she had already bought a black dress, the one color I'd asked her to avoid. We went back and forth for days trying to find something appropriate for a daytime wedding, as every dress she sent had high slits, cutouts, or too many sequins. We finally landed on a form-fitting but modest dress. Then, right after the ceremony, one of Ryan's dad's cousins, let's call her Jeanette, followed us and the photographer outside, claiming her mother told her to guard the door. She hovered nearby, trying to get into our photos, and yes, she was wearing jeans. I'm not strict about dress codes, but jeans at a wedding during our private photo session was definitely unexpected. Later in the night, someone mentioned that my niece was upset about the seating chart because she wasn't at the same table as everyone else, but with 25 family members, that was impossible. I also have to admit my own mistake. I didn't plan the day of logistics well enough. Our family and friends saved the day. They handled the flowers and set up everything perfectly, but I didn't think through what my husband and I would be doing. We ended up running around and saying yes to too many photos, which made us feel a bit left out of our own celebration. If you can, definitely hire a wedding planner. The funniest part, though, was the mystery of the missing flowers. We encouraged guests to take home centerpieces, but someone actually went up to our sweetheart table and took 2 flowers out of my bouquet. It was tightly wrapped and pinned, so whoever did it really worked for those flowers. I'll probably never know who did it, but it makes me laugh every time I think about it. To top it off, we got married during election week, apparently a controversial choice for some, and got legally married a few days earlier without our parents present, which my mom wasn't thrilled about. Still, I'm not upset about any of it, just amused. I'm married to the love of my life, and everything else just makes for great stories. Comment: wow, what a ride. Faced with tears of joy, you handled all that chaos like a champ. From the dress drama to the bouquet mystery, it sounds like the universe threw every classic wedding curveball your way. At least now you've got some hilarious stories to tell, and maybe a good laugh every time you see jeans at a formal event.